Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible. With special thanks to Revenant, Anerdinwarpaint, Antonio Hernandez, Dragon Matrix 7, Exsellsior, Lima, Nathan Welch Jr., and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister, as we find ourselves faced with an ominous gate blocking our path deeper into the Nightmare Labyrinth. We tried to run, we tried to hide. Now our only option is to break on through to the other side and face whatever eldritch horrors await us. That's fine, though. All part of being an adventurer. Let's do this. Ooh. Well, that's new.
Those statues look weird.
Perhaps, but those chests look mighty real to me.
But are we entitled to it?
What do you mean?
So far, we haven't met a living soul in this labyrinth.
And your point?
That we would be stealing from the owner.
Nah, spoils of war.
But we want his help, remember? Stealing makes a bad impression, usually.
Can we just take a peek first? We don't have to take anything. Just a look, right?
Really? I find it quite peculiar that Sir is suddenly very much concerned about what belongs to who. Especially given that we have taken several other items throughout this labyrinth, and no one has raised any objections. The implications are obvious. I mean, we're not supposed to take whatever's in that chest. But we also can't seem to interact with the far door, so I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do here, based on that warning. Yeah, the only thing that is highlighting as interactive is the chest.
It's too easy.
What do you want from me? I can't interact with anything else. Ah, yes, that does seem about right. Oh boy, this might actually be a problem. Okay, let's get acid and +1s. And we're fighting. Right. So we'll need magic bolts to do full damage. Okay, first things first, let's get off this bridge. We'll regroup over there. We'll also get a high-end ghost globe going as soon as Henrik's turn comes up. Yeah, those guys are going to be a problem. That's got to be over 100 hit points per. Yeah, we need to focus fire. And those are some slightly subpar damage rolls. No, let's hold off. These are all melee guys, so they're going to have to swarm us. We'll lure them in close and then bust out a couple of mind twisters. Ow. Pass. It is interesting that they're all swarming Istvan. Ooh, guess I spoke too soon. We just need to whittle a little. And now for the twist. Lovely. 2 down, 2 stunned. That does buy us some breathing room. Ghost globes down. Oh my goodness, they are wailing on Henrik. Okay. We've got this.
Yeah! Yeah!
Right, right. I guess we are adjacent. Wow. Okay, now we are in trouble. Bottoms up. Yeah, we're gonna need more than that. Nice. Come on, you breath. There you go. Alright, let's go for another twist. Very nice. One down, two stunned. And one left. That a girl. Thank goodness. Yet another bracing encounter. They really stepped it up with the lava forest. Alright, let's get some rest. Help Henrik shrug off those 17 concussions. Hey, nice. We'll lob that over to your breath in just a second. Yeah, that looks about as weird as I feared it might. But to be fair, she is a halfling. Under normal circumstances, she would not be wielding a longbow. I suppose the really important thing here, though, is that that drastically increases her attack range and gives her a modest damage boost with a slightly more universally effective damage type. I'll also say, I am still considering just slapping one of these bows on Sir and dumping the crossbow entirely. I mentioned last time, the main reason I haven't done that is because we've invested so heavily in specialty bolts, but a lot of those are ineffectual anyway, so I might just go ahead and sell them all the next time we go back to town. Use the extra cash to buy one last batch of magic items. Okay, so now we can interact with that door. And as tempting as it is, we'll avoid messing with the chest any further. Because we didn't actually open it that first time we clicked on it. That just triggered the ambush. So hopefully this should allow us to pass whatever test that was, I guess. Well, hey there.
So the thieves come to meet their doom.
There are no thieves here.
Do you deny helping yourselves to the riches outside this room?
We were looking for clues, and then we were attacked by some constructs that really wanted to kill us.
Ha! The constructs wouldn't have attacked if you had just looked.
Had to make sure they weren't fake.
We didn't even have a chance to put them back.
You stole! Otherwise, there would have been no fight. And there is only one punishment for theft. Death.
Okay. I don't think that played out the way it was supposed to, but sure, why not? We've already killed one of the old masters. Might as well go for another. I mean, we did save Lady Adrestia. I figure we've got some leeway here. Nice shot. Well, that...
This is my kind of fight.
Well, I can relate to that, but I also wonder...
Wonder about what?
Why all of this? Why the traps? Why the fights?
Not to forget the how.
This gem fragment resonates with the crown, but
Apparently the gem was split to protect it, maybe?
that would explain the traps and monsters.
It's one way to make sure this gem is safe.
But what does it mean?
That another master survived the cataclysm.
Someone who doesn't like visitors.
Huh. So yet another layer to this elaborate trap. Very interesting. Well, you know what? Since they assume that we took this stuff anyway, I'm gonna go take it. Let this be a lesson to you about falsely accusing people of taking your things. They will murder you and then take them anyway out of spite. Oh, +2 shield. Yeah, we are definitely taking that. Alright, so that is the pile with the gem in it. It's hard to see here, but we saw it in the cutscene. So let's grab that.
The gold just vanished in my hands.
Boo. But yes, that does make sense. And I think we are done here. I did an extra sweep off screen and I'm fairly certain we got everything. Brightwall. A relic that can be traced all the way back to Trimmier. References to Brightwall can be found in the rare texts describing epic fights against Sorax. Oh, it's just a +1 shield. Well, that's lame. Cast light at will, and daylight once per day. Well, that's not quite the upgrade I was hoping it would be, but I think that is still slightly better than the Cog of Ko, which is just a basic +1 shield. Though, a few viewers have pointed out that it does grant a hidden bonus, an unlisted +2 bonus to Charisma, which unfortunately isn't really useful to Henrik, because all of our diplomatic skills are actually handled by Istvan and Sir. In theory. I mean, as we've seen, the game kind of just randomly assigns those checks anyway, regardless of who's skilled at what. Yeah. Although I do like the +2 to Charisma, on the off chance it comes in handy. I think it's safe to say that being able to cast Daylight once per day will actually be slightly more useful. Okay, let's grab that gem and be on our way. Oh, good. On to the next nightmare.
What was that? Where are we?
You had to touch it. Find us a way back.
Friends, we'll have to think this through. We're a team.
And watch where you put your hands in the future.
Don't you loot everything you find?
I'm not a scavenger, mind you.
Stop it.
Well, but... were we... I feel like these conversations are becoming more and more bizarre as we get deeper into the campaign. Though I suppose that could just be the sheer insanity of this place, leaching into our, frail mortal minds. Seriously, though, were we just not supposed to take the gem? I don't understand what Henrik was mad about there. Oh, okay. Huh. So we're supposed to go over there. And then we have optional loot over here. Okay, okay. We've got pressure plates. Well, we've got multiple sets of pressure plates. But only one that's accessible right now, here. Then the orange one's further out, and then the blue one's sideways.
I just felt something.
Well, this tile does look a little different.
Spread out. Look for similar tiles.
What's in it for me?
A way out, unless you have a better idea.
Yeah, sir, I'm going to have to side with your breath on this one. I do appreciate your sense of priorities, though. We are indeed going to get that chest. But who does it belong to? That would be stealing.
It worked. The platform shifted.
True, but we're not out of this labyrinth yet.
True. We've made progress, though. Let's keep going.
Let's spread out and explore.
Professional trap finders first.
Did someone just call for my expertise?
Well, that was simple enough. Have we been killed and sent to the afterlife? Not sure why they didn't voice that line, but it's cool. That's what I'm here for. Ooh. Mithril Stone. And yet another encrypted spellbook. Those are now ours. I'm not actually sure if there are any other pieces of mithril in the campaign, so I'll have to decide who to build an armor upgrade for. Actually, no, we can't do Henrik because we don't have primed plate. So I guess that means it'll be your breath. So what are the orange buttons for? One way to find out. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, that would be how we, that's how we get to the blue buttons. That totally makes sense. That would explain the upside-down stairways. Oh my goodness. And you know what? I just realized the platforms are even color-coded. Yes, the yellow buttons moved the yellow platforms. The orange buttons rotated the orange platform. So these are going to move the blue platforms. I guess the real question here is why? What will that accomplish?
What strength?
Whoa, I was not expecting that. So... aha, there's another chest. I didn't even notice that. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Anything else? Cube of Light, right, noted. Peculiar, but we will get to that in a moment. So we need to rotate this the rest of the way. Then we need to rotate the yellow panels. But to do that, we have to flip the orange platform again. Got it. Neat. I like that. That's a really fun puzzle. There we go. Oh, why, thank you.
Everybody freeze.
Sir? Thank you, sir. Acacia staff. Made out of a strong branch of an acacia tree, on the top end it holds a giant sapphire that has somehow grown into the branch. I feel like you and I might have different definitions of sapphire, but sure. Staff of Metis. It is said that the sapphire adorning the Staff of Metis was found inside the acacia tree that was used to carve it, and that it has the power to shield its holder from thunderstorms and other natural disasters. +2 to intelligence ability checks, that's handy. And elemental resistance, once per long rest, which grants resistance to cold, fire, and lightning. Impressive. Though just once a day. And I will note, apparently that comes at the cost of the normal bonuses to hit or damage. So this is just a plain staff with a couple of magic abilities attached. I think I actually prefer the Arcane Shield Staff. Which I am just now remembering has Shield of Faith. That would have actually made that fight with the elementals slightly easier. I will try to remember that moving forward. Oh, right, so we have to rotate the yellows again to get back over there. Lovely. Let us move towards the light.
Interesting light, that. Very bright.
I wonder what it's about.
Fascinating. A new wonder to behold.
Only one way to find out. Come on.
Not so fast. It might be another of them traps, which make me really nervous.
Today is Messiah's birthday.
Merike's will be done!
I've got to say, that was a very underwhelming skill check. A lot like the intimidation check we passed with the Sorak agent, where we coerced him into telling us that they used magic to get here. Those really feel like token skill checks. Oh, okay, so, I guess this thing is in fact hostile. Sir?
That's on me.
Caught us in mid-movement. Oh well. Cube of Light. A weird creature of light and magic of unknown origin. Doesn't look too bad. Nice.
Damn it!
No. No thank you. Oh my goodness. Istvan actually failed the counter check. That has never happened before. Well, just for that, you get covered in annoying bees. Oh, that actually does damage. I would have covered a whole lot more things in bees if I'd realized that.
Try again.
Sir.
Just bad luck.
Okay. Istvan. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You alright there, you Brett? She's fine. Skin is highly overrated.
You'll surely prevail.
Oh, look. An unattended apocalypse stone. Just sitting there in the middle of an open platform, waiting for us to pick it up. What could be simpler?
I owe you one.
All right, I think we are. I think we're done here. What nightmare do you have for us next? Oh, well, this doesn't look too bad. Yet.
Where are we landing this time?
Interesting.
Ha!
Such athleticism.
Well, that was pointless.
There's something wrong with this place.
Gosh, what was your first clue? The Nightmare Labyrinth? The floating void? The ominous, constant chiming of distant bells?
Reminds me of something, not you?
I'm gonna say the 7 similar circular platforms we've seen in every other settlement we passed through. But that could just be me. Side note, I do really like the atmosphere here. I like a lot of things about the whole lava forest region, the dream realms included. I've nitpicked at it a bit, but overall, I'm actually really blown away by the creativity.
The lake shouldn't be dried up with such a flow coming from the river.
It actually reminds me of the dried out docks back at the monastery. There was a river there too, but it was flowing into the newly formed canyon. With new being a relative term because it was actually created 1,000 years ago. Ah, hi there. Something is watching us. We can't go into stealth. Ah, I see. Wow, he really wants us. Not too bright, is he? We can fix that. Here we go.
Of course you've been detected.
Right, right.
Wait till the next one.
Really didn't think that through, did you?
Again.
Ow!
Gotcha.
There we go. That is slightly more like it.
Victory is yours.
Lovely, lovely. Now the big guys.
You have them now.
Oh no, those things are going to beat Henrik to death. Not on my watch. Though, in retrospect, I don't know if that actually stacks with his shield.
Stop that!
No, Henrik. Try to get punched less.
Touché.
Oh, good. It does stack. Good to know. Just gotta keep chipping away at these guys.
Perfect.
Death claims you.
It does indeed. Excellent. The getting punched less strategy is really working for us.
Well struck. Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and hedge our bets here.
Another victory.
You know, now that I've actually seen it a couple of times, I have a growing appreciation for that sort of collapsing in on itself, Ant-Man style death that the Earth Elementals go through when you drop them. Solasta is one of those games where there is a lot to really appreciate about just how much the developers were able to accomplish despite their restricted budgets and limited development time. I really am very happy I backed this project. Could it be better? Sure, but they did a really good job without overstepping, without falling prey to feature creep as so many projects do. I'm sure I've said that before, but it is something that I think about every time I am playing this game. It's a solid foundation to build future projects on. I very much look forward to seeing where they go from here. Nice. We are starting to run perilously low on +1 ammo. Alright, let's check this thing out. Tome of All Things. Incredible as it might be, carrying this book in your utility slot makes you all-powerful. Why would anyone leave this here? While you are carrying the Tome of All Things in your utility slot, all of your ability scores equal 20. Well, that does sound mildly useful. I mean, I could imagine 1 or 2 uses for it. Yeah, just as advertised. There is no way that they are letting us keep that. I mean, it's marked as a quest item, so they're almost certainly going to require us to give it to someone, or destroy it, or they'll just straight up take it away from us. But that is something for future retcon to worry about. For now, we will just savor it. Bask in its glory. Enjoy it while it lasts. That said, we are just passing the 50-minute mark, so I feel like this is as good a place to hit the pause button as any. As we saw in the loading screen, there's some sort of mansion a bit farther ahead. So we'll hit the pause button for now. I will get our inventories in order. Maybe just pass that tome around a few times so everyone can enjoy it. And we will pick up here next time, as they inevitably break our heart by depriving us of our newest toy. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Solasta, Crown of the Magister, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official social media feeds, or the official store pages. And if you'd like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things, or maybe even go check out the Patreon. Links are in the description.
What's in it for me?